Okay, hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry I had a slight panic trying to work out which of my billion YouTube screens was playing the music at the same time before I unmuted. How are you all doing? Easy Graphics, I am so glad you're here because clearly leaving myself a reminder in my calendar did not work, but thankfully seeing your name pop up has reminded me about reviewing your book. So I'm going to be doing that in just a second. It truly is a lot of YouTube screens open. It's not quite a billion, but at least 10, probably more. So yeah. Okay, who is with us tonight? It's tonight for me. It's dark here already. This fine morning? How are all your mornings going? Good morning, Jocelyn. Easy Graphics is here. Thank you so much for joining us. Jocelyn is doing good. Thank you, Easy Graphics, for the reminder. Everybody hit the like button, unless you hate it, in which case, I'm sorry. Easy Graphics had his book launch yesterday, which would have been helpful if I had remembered to do the thing, but I'm going to do it in a second. Hi, Ray. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Jocelyn. You are welcome, or we'll be in a minute. We do. Just a tiny bit. 10, a billion. It's close, you know, it's in the ballpark. Yeah. Ooh, in that case, I've got a billion computer screens too. Yep. All right. We're a little group this morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day. How are we all? What are we all working on today? I am, as I said, going to be writing a book review to start with. And then I'm going to be continuing with book 2, My Delightful Couple Navigating a Surprise Impossible Baby. Because that's what you do. Yeah. Cozy group, exactly. CPI. What does CPI mean? CPI when applied to rents. You're working on your next book, Easy Graphics, which is super exciting. You are doing so productive. Oh, my drink's gone. That's true. Wrote 2 pages worth of why economics doesn't work. Now I need to back it up with data. Yeah, if you could also, inform the government, our government, my government, that'd be super. Because I don't think much of their economics knowledge. Black Friday sales have started. Anyone else notice that? It's no longer Black Friday. It's more like month of sales. Which is kind of nice, I guess. Because I'm not much for rushing into a shop and punching other people who are trying to get the thing that I want. So, and hey, we're going to be getting a new cooker soon because my husband dropped a thing on our cooker top like a year ago, 2 years ago. Can't even remember. It was a long time ago. And our cooker top was glass, so it kind of broke it. And we finally managed to get through to the insurance company. Yeah, it must have been like 2 years ago because I'm pretty sure it was in the pandemic that they just were not responding. And we had a technician come out and he basically looked at it and went, I mean, even if I can get the part, I don't know how to fix that. So we're going to be getting a new cooker, which saves us cleaning it for Christmas, right? Right? Exactly. I mean, if economics worked, we would not all currently be screwed, right? Of course, it would help if our preceding Prime Minister hadn't done her level best to... I don't even know what she was trying to do. I don't. But she succeeded in screwing us all and running away, so, you know, yay. Anyway, that was depressing. Happy talk. Anyone got anything happy to talk about? Ray, how are you? What are you working on? I know, right? In no way does that take the absolute piss. And, like, she's the shortest Prime Minister. And the next shortest ever Prime Minister at least had the courtesy to die. Didn't just fuck everyone over and then piss off. I'm allowed to swear on this channel, right? Because I don't have polite words for her. Yeah. What are you lovely people up to? Talk happy things. Happy, happy? I would show you all my cute fluffy puppy. He's just had a haircut, like Tuesday. But I had to shut the door because otherwise the children will keep coming in because they don't comprehend this whole mummy's working late for alone thing. So I might get demonetized for that word. You know what? That would really bother me if I'd ever been monetized. Working towards finishing my work in progress. It's been a bugger. I get that. Where's the puppy? He is, like I said, just currently shut outside the door and hopefully downstairs playing with the children. Because I didn't want to shut him in the room with me because then he'll get in a strap. So if he starts barking and scratching at the door, I'll let him in. Just to show to you lovely people. Z is coming today, hopefully. But it should say she might be a little late. So shall we hop into our first sprint? And then I will see you all back here in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. See, I can say my T's. Honest. And yeah, then hopefully C will be here. She is very, very busy getting all the stuff done. Supernatural sci fantasy. I don't know how to say that next bit. Ray just wanted to pop in and say hello quickly, wishing us all the words. Let's sprint. And yeah, we wish you all the words too. Okie dokes. I will see you all back here in 20 minutes. Good luck, everyone. welcome back.
Hey, Allie, how are you?
Hey,
Sorry I was late. Oh my gosh. Time, as I have no concept of time right now. It is just going way too
how are
fast.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I haven't seen you for ages. How have you
I
been?
know. We saw each other last Saturday.
Did we?
I don't know.
Wow, it's been a really long week then.
It was weird, yeah. I spent the entire week eternally thinking it was Friday. Like I
Oh
was
no.
I was not on the right day all week. It was funny. Wishful thinking. That's all I wanted was the weekend. I didn't want to work during the week. But and then the kitties are so cute. I had their first vet appointment on Thursday. Oh my gosh, so cute. And if when they come around, I'll try to show you. Same with you and Tolly.
He's locked out at the moment because I've locked the kids out.
Oh,
There's no cat flap in my door, so if they're out, he's also out.
oh, nice. You mean like napping? If they're napping, he's napping. Or you
No,
mean
no,
like?
they're locked out of the room because the kids keep
Gotcha,
coming in. So
gotcha. It's like, well, they're either out of the house or napping.
no,
Knocked them out.
locked them out of the room so they cannot come in.
That's good. Yeah, I was saying in the chat that I watched last night that one movie Where the Crawdads Sing, I think it's called.
Okay.
Have you heard of the book and the movie?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it though.
It's really good. I was really, really pleasantly surprised. Um, it's romantic suspense is what I would consider it, because it had a falling in love story, and then there was a tryst kind of involved, because the one guy ended up going off to college, and then another guy came in and hit on her and stuff, and then there was a big mystery. One of them is unalived, and so who did it? And it was really good. I don't want to give it away, but I would say watch it. It was good. It was good. When it's kind of one of those books like Gone Girl, it's kind of just it's in that range of romantic suspense that's kind of like more mainstreamy than just romance readers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was picked up by Reese Witherspoon's book club, and I think she ended up buying it and executive producing it or something like that.
Okay.
So it was really good. It was set in the 60s, so it was kind of fun. But yeah, highly recommend it. Jocelyn loves Netflix. Easy Graphics going to keep an eye out for it. So what are y'all working on today? What's you been doing? And it sounded like you had a week of work, Allie.
Yeah, my week's just, I'm not even sure what's gone wrong, but I was like 6.5 hours behind on my work. So I've been working all day and I've still got more work to do. So
yeah, I feel the pain. There's something on my screen. There we go. Yeah, it was crazy work week for me as well. But I am writing a new story, so that started this week. Yay. And then I have this one's part of the Test Me collection. So Tease Me collection. Mine's called Test Me. But yeah, it's 50K due by the end of December, and then it'll come out in February. So the editing, the publisher that's doing this anthology collection is doing all that. So that'll be fun. And then I actually have a bunch of marketing to do today, because I have this December calendar. That's what I was working on this morning. So I was really lost in my time. When I looked up, I'm like, oh, it's 3 minutes to noon. I guess I better get myself together. Yeah, I have this December calendar with a bunch of authors. So I really need to get that together and get the graphics out to everybody so they can all schedule it for December. So But let's see what Easy Graphics says. I was telling Ali and everyone that I spent 2 pages panning economists and economics in my next book. Now I've got to find the data to back it up. Yeah, I guess the thing too, though, is you could probably listen to 2 sides of politics about it. And, I don't know. Everybody seems to have an opinion on things like this these days. So the data can also be skewed according to what you believe.
Yep. I read Annie Ray's Santa Kissing Springs book this week.
Salty Santa.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
good.
awesome.
I'm glad you read. Yeah. Oh, good. Well, hopefully you'll leave a review if you get a chance. I know she's looking for reviews.
I am absolutely looking at that. I literally just left Easy Graphics his review that I set a reminder on my calendar to leave yesterday and still managed to forget. So
Yep, the Santa books are each dropping every Tuesday. She had issues last week with her files and Amazon, and ended up having to have Amazon canceled everything for her pre-order. So she had like 200 pre-orders disappear, and so she had to relist altogether and went live Monday instead of originally it was supposed to be Tuesday with the pre-order. So that was a pain for her, but I think she's made up for it this week with sales and stuff. So she kept it at 99 cents for this week. Yeah,
because it really messed her file up.
So so she's making the climb back up there and stuff. I think everyone's doing really well. The Silver Santa, if you get a chance to read Silver Santa by Joy, that was before Salty. It's really good. We're all really good. I think we all did a good job, and it's kind of fun to see like this small town and premise of the series, and then each author have their own little take on it and their own characters on it, and stuff. So it's been pretty fun. So yeah, that's going well. And then we're doing a summer season for it as well. So that's going to be out. We'll have some time between December and May. When they start releasing in June. But so we've got some exciting things planned for January through May as well to market together. But that's one thing. I know Easy Graphics is trying to figure out how to get his things going. We were talking a little bit this week about Nick Stephenson. One of the things that I learned from Nick Stephenson early on, back in 2017, in his original stuff for authors, how to market for authors, I think his brand is your first 10,000 readers or something like that. But early on, and he's from the UK, Nick Stephenson, so he's your buddy, Ali. But anyway, Nick I love listening to his voice, the whole UK accent, English accent. But anyway, his big thing back then, and it is now too, his big thing was collaborations with authors. And I've totally seen that in the last 6 months, doing anthologies and doing this multi-author project, the calendar. And the key is to really, find authors bigger than you. Like, go ahead with authors. Single Santa and Welcome to Kissing Springs, where we're all pretty much on the same, like we all had the same amount, almost. There were a couple that had just started and that kind of thing. But for the most part, we're all on the same level. But we're growing together, which is fun, and it's nice when you've got a collaborative group of authors that are growing together to do this. But then the calendar and everything I've been trying to do since then, though, when I work collaboratively, I'm trying to find authors that are ahead that I can collaborate with. So, and I think that's, kind of the fun thing about collaborating. You can collaborate. Hi, Chloe, so cute. What's in his mouth?
He literally just ran in, jumped up on my sofa, and instantly spotted my wrist warmers.
Oh,
they were socks, grabbed one, and then tried to bolt with it. Because he likes to sell socks. And now he's going to be a sad puppy. And excuse me while I force the dog's mouth open. Give me my sock.
Yes. He needs a lovey. Put a lovey in his mouth instead. That's so cute. So anyway, that's been the collaboration thing. And now Nick Stevenson has this new thing. I forget what it's called. It's just come out in the last week or two. He's really doing a big email push for it, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's like a club of authors and you're all collaborating together to move things forward. So highly recommend it. Collaborations have been great. And yes, sometimes you don't get along with people, but for the most part, we've all been doing, I mean, I'm surprised how great we've been getting along. It's been great. I'd love to do an anthology thing and follow your footsteps, let's say, but no idea where to begin. Don't even know enough people for that. Well, you need an anthology that has to do with what you're writing easy. So you want to stick in your genre for the most part. You could do like a general, I don't even know if they do them for nonfiction, a general nonfiction or finance anthology, but try to find people that are in your genre to do it with so that you all are reaching the same readers, because that's the big goal is that
what you might find easier in nonfiction, or something that I'm more aware of in nonfiction, would be like a collaborative book. So, you take your topic and you split it up, and like different authors write different chapters or something. And then you've put all your author names on there and you sell it out to everyone's readers.
That could work too for an anthology. Definitely more of like an overall economics anthology, but your particular part easy has to do with right, Ali, like his particular part would be the chapter on investing in real estate or something like that, right?
Yeah,
but you could have it be this overall and easy. If you can't find one, start one. It's really not that hard. It's really not. And with billing through, like, is it Publisher Drive? I think does billing. It does like splitting the royalties, so it makes it real easy. Draft Digital splits royalties, so it's very easy. And you could run the anthology yourself and get gain authors into this. Or multi-chapter book, as Ali's saying.
Yeah.
And then, and you just learn so much from these other authors when you bring them on. But the other thing too that I thought Easy Graphics, I was thinking of this in you the other day when you texted, was how they do, and they're going to come up there. In fact, I started getting emails, and Black Friday is coming up, and so a bunch of authors get together and they put out this massive batch of, it's usually for like helping authors market their books, right? Like there's like 12 or 20 different nonfiction authors with their books or courses or whatever, and they put out this massive thing, and it's only $50 when normally at full price it'd be $1,000 or something. What I'm talking about? They call them stacks anyway, I was thinking that too, easy. If you could find, a group of nonfiction authors who are putting together a huge giveaway like that. And you'd be giving away maybe one of your books, but hopefully that would lead people to your next book that you have. Because I think you have 2 now. So just something to think. InfoStacks, I think it's called InfoStacks. Let's see, working towards trying to finish WIP. Thank you, Jocelyn. I'm glad you're here. 200 pre-orders period. Yep, that was fun. Cute pup, Ali. So like relaxed now, petting it. Huh?
He's sitting right beside me, licking me. He's adorable.
Aww. For 5 seconds. They're so temporary. When the kitties want to snuggle, they're like so cute, and then they go off to play.
Yeah.
If you've got a link to that Nick Stevenson thing, I will. I don't know if I can drop it here, but I'll message you or email it to you, because it's an email. Similar genre for sure. Don't have many self-published.
You get like series of nonfiction books, don't you? Like I'm sure I've seen them for writing books about writing books, but also like I've got a history series, and they're all written by there are several different authors who've written in it. That like one of them's Roman Britain and Saxon Britain and Norman Britain and all of that. They were like kids' history books and stuff. So something like that, like short books that by multiple authors.
Yeah. And I think, I don't know if there's a bestsellers list for what you're doing easy, but you can look on Amazon because you're saying here that some of them are, most of them seem to be trad peddlers maybe. And you can look on the bestsellers list and you probably find some that are self-pubbed, I'm sure, depending on your subgenre, but reach out to them. I'm sure you'd be able to look for the author's name and find their website and find an email and reach out to them. And, you know, it does take a little work on your part to coordinate and put something like that together, but in the end, it'd be worth it if you're all working toward that common goal. Giveaways, stacking giveaways. Yep. It's also much cheaper when authors share the cost of producing an anthology. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't cost much, but some anthologies I buy you for $20, some for $50, some are higher. But I mean, really, if you all can produce your own cover, or you know, sometimes you are in with authors who are much more experienced with cover generation. If you own vellum, format it all yourself. Like the cost of it isn't much. It's marketing, maybe that's really more the cost. But every person that comes to the anthology is required to have their own editing, take care of their own editing costs and stuff before submitting the book. There's Morningstar. Hey, Morningstar.
Hey, Morningstar.
Morningstar elusive. No, she's not. She's always here. She's always working. We did take a little break recently, though, which is good. Give me a little break. How about that AI cover stuff? Have you guys been seeing that and keeping an eye on it? Like, they're just some beautiful images, but I know there's a big controversy around it, but kind of neat, you know. Especially for like Morningstar. I think you were showing the other day in the 6 a.m. group about your dragon and girl cover. And that's just beautiful, you know, but that's the kind of AI kind of stuff. It's kind of neat. Yeah, amazing on AI. Same with you, Allie. You might consider an AI-driven created cover when you're ready for your fantasy cover to go.
Yeah, I'll have to look at it.
Paranormal. But yours, yeah, Morningstar, I think yours was definitely artist-driven, but that's the kind of stuff, though, that AI is putting out now, which is crazy. And probably for less cost. I've kept an eye on the AI thing, but not confident to use it. Worried Amazon won't like it. Yeah, it is interesting. But even on deposit photos now, you can download AI. Like, you know, when we're looking for bare-chested men, they have AI bare-chested men photos that you can download on deposit photos. So, you know, the interesting thing is, the big controversy is like AI conglomerates things. So they might borrow somebody's eyes from one picture and then, you know what I mean, and kind of recreate their own face. And is it really, is it good? Because they're kind of amalgamating. Is that the word? Amalgamating images together. Yeah, I think it's interesting. Something to watch.
So it was an issue. Stop pumping stuff. It was an issue with copyright, wasn't it? And whether artists were getting paid for their work, because the pictures that the AI had trained on were all owned by artists who hadn't been paid for their pictures to be used. So
yeah, and hopefully they'll figure that out, because. But I mean, it's great for artists, and I love, you know, what artists do and stuff. But at the same time, I like the possibility that AI could do for authors, you know, kind of DIY authors especially. So it's a big conundrum, really. But yes, I love your artist work, Morningstar. That was beautiful. All right, we should probably head into our next work sesh. I am here and working, so we're all working. Let's head into it. We'll do our first 20, or second 20. Sorry, I missed the first 20. Second 20. Let's go to second 20. We'll see you guys on the other side.
We'll see you all in 20.
We are back. Hi, everybody. How did everyone do? I ended up getting a cup. Hello, how'd you do?
Yeah, good, thank you. How did you do?
Good. So you're doing work today? You're not writing?
No, I'm writing at the moment.
Oh, good. So what are you writing? What's going on?
I'm just carrying on my book. I got 202 words.
Nice. How do you feel about your book? Do you feel like it's making progress? Is it the characters talking to you? Everything
It's
rolling
definitely
along?
getting somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. How many words are you in?
I am in 3,500. No, 35,200.
Yay. Good. So that's what, about halfway?
No, it's a bit before halfway.
Oh, good.
I'd expect halfway to be about 40,000, maybe a little over.
Awesome. Oh, that's great. I love it. And so did you end up bringing back some of the characters from the first book? Make an appearance in this one? Awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. Yay. Love that you're making progress. I think 2023 we're going to see a book or two come up from you. Fingers crossed. Morningstar, about 200 words. Not much. Hey, no, it isn't not much. It is really good. Whatever we can get in, it all is helpful.
That's right.
What are you working on now, Morningstar? Easy graphics, exercise for the brain. Yes. We've got finally chilly weather. But it snowed yesterday, but it was just enough to cover and still see grass tops. You know what I mean? So it didn't like stick or anything. It was fun to see. I'm glad I'm home and didn't have to drive in it.
Yeah.
Jocelyn, this one is Paranormal Romance. I call it D1. I'm in the last beat, the Fighting for Love. That's awesome. I love when I don't ever do this, but I want to. I have a friend who does this, Vivian May. She always she will not give the title of her book until, she must not list pre-orders in or something. I'm not quite sure, but she's only 3 books in, but she saves the title until the cover reveal. Like she just initials it. Oh, that's really cute. Kind of anticipating, what the cover and title will be. Self-care stroll. Another stroll the next spring. Good. Take your little audio phone thing along and, right, Allie? Take your notes while your brain is at work on the stroll.
Yeah.
Woohoo! 2023 for Allie. Everyone's looking forward to it now. No pressure, Allie.
No pressure.
No pressure. But it'll be fun to see what you're writing then. I got my calendar rolling along. I made some notes on Goodreads. I really have been following Alessandra Torres as much as I can. Goodreads protocol. I watched her thing again this week. I always watch them when they come out. I figure one of these days it's all just going to stick up there if I watch every single time she puts that free thing out. Plus, I have her list. She has her little list that you get to print out at the end. But I've been really, really diligently. It's one of my strategies is trying to follow her Goodreads thing. It's one of my goals for 2023 for every book. So I don't know if that helps you out, but something to think about, especially as you're leading up to a new release. It's like Morningstar. I know you're working toward it. You might consider Goodreads, her Goodreads strategy. Let's see. Morningstar says going to grab lunch and buy son an Xbox. Aha! Bribe to get him to help me clean the house this week. That's a big bribe. Aren't those a few $100s? Yeah.
I think that's Christmas present size.
I know. That's just a bribe. What does he get for Christmas?
Pony. Is he getting a pony?
A dragon. He's getting a dragon for Christmas.
That'd be so much better than a pony. That's like a flying pony.
Yes, $550. I'm surprised you could even find one too, because I know the PS4s or 5s, whatever they're on. My kids have wanted one for a couple of years, but they're you put yourself on a list. I suppose we've never done a list, but like just to buy one, they're out by the time somebody gets a few of them, in stock. And Jocelyn's publishing 2023. Yay! Good. $5.50. Dragon for Christmas. I know, wouldn't that be cool?
That would be.
Put dragon wings on your little puppy there, Allie, and give that to your kids for Christmas.
It's a dragon puppy.
A dragon puppy. I think it'd be cute.
It's like a droppy. It's like, do you know at the end of Shrek when the donkey and the dragon have babies?
Is that what
And
they
they're
call them?
donkeys.
Do they
They're
say
donkeys.
they're what do they call them?
Drunkies.
Drunkies. Oh my god.
Drunkies. Like
I like
dragon
Druppy better.
donkey.
Yeah.
Donkey.
That's cute. Drunkies. I like Druppy better though. That's really cute. You should put that in a book. Maybe one of your characters gets
A droppy.
a puppy. Yeah, and they have dragon puppies. How cute. You can do it, Jocelyn. Go for it. Oh,
You can do
she got her son a cat. The kitten gets neutered this week. I know. Yes, I have a boy and a girl, Morningstar. So I think for Christmas they're getting neutered and fixed as a gift.
That is not a good gift.
They won't know the difference. But I guess, well, brother and sister, I had looked it up. And like online it said that they can't have babies.
Yeah.
The first generation would be fine, but like that next generation, if they had cat sex with siblings, then they would be genetic defects. But the vet just said, you should get them fixed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're running a risk. The longer you line breed, then the more chance you're going to have issues. Oh, kitten.
This one is the little boy. He's so cute.
Little fluff.
He's so snuggly. They're going to be long-haired. This one is the one that if he lays too much and falls asleep, his little arms go completely flat. So whenever you see me post the pictures of him on his back with his arms flat, that's him. And then the little girl is a little more standoffish, but this one is like a love cake. Oh, last night they discovered our bedroom. They've been sleeping together in the back room in our living room, just fine, because they have each other. No meowing at night, wondering where we are, nothing. And then last night before bed, they got into our room and suddenly discovered our bed. So I let them sleep with us, but in the middle of the night, my husband put them back out. They were fairly calm, but then I guess in the middle of the night, they were like, giving themselves baths and just making too much ruckus. So he put them out. But yeah, they're really cute. I love long hairs. Yeah. They look like your doggy though. Like they could all be cousins. The coloring of them and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, so then this morning they were let back into my bedroom and I was playing with my feet under the covers and they were having a lot of fun. So I know they're having too much fun, huh? But they attack each other. Oh my God. They're playmates, and so they just attack on the attack when it's playtime.
So they get up on their hind legs and just like bear attack.
They do that. They love balls. Oh my gosh, they love balls. Say hi.
Kitten! You are so cute, kitten.
Okay, it wants up. It says, let me go. I've had enough of that fun.
You're done.
There you go. Move my cord. Oh, I'm not on the computer. There we go. There we go. Anyway. Okay, shall we hit one more? We should do one more sprinty.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, we'll see you guys on the other side.
See you all in 20. Good luck. Welcome back, everybody. How did you all get on that time? Z's clearly off playing with the kittens. Morning Star, it was so nice to see you. See, she was off playing with the kittens. I told you.
I tell you, it's hard to get work done. This little one likes to, in particular, be sleeping on me like a baby.
Loves to snuggle with his mama.
I love to snuggle. Let's see if you can hear his purr box. Can you hear it?
No.
No. So
I can imagine it though.
Yes. His is really soft, but he's developed this little, kind of meow. And then the little girl, though, she doesn't have any sound. She just goes with no sound coming out. They're just so tiny and so precious, so small. But anyway, it is hard to get work done with one hand, two hands, this one laying on my belly, and, but it's very sweet. It won't be sweet when they're 10 pounds. They're only like 1 and 3 pounds right now. So
they will totally still be sweet. You'll just be like, oh.
Yeah, they'll be right in front of my keyboard or something.
Yeah.
They'll find a little spot. And then this one gets tired of being in my arms. He'll sleep at my feet. So
that's nice.
Little girl, yes, I love it too. The little girl is more standoffish, would rather be. Of course, I ran over her with my chair. That was probably not very fun. She'll probably never come back now. But I can't tell if they're right under me, and I just moved, and it was like, and it's like, oh my God. And then I moved my chair again to get out of the way or figure out where it was, and it ran over it again, but nothing happened. She went and hid for like 15 minutes, and I had a heart attack, and I was like going around the house trying to find her. And suddenly she was in the kitchen. She was fine as could be. No, I don't know what I ran over, her tail or something, but I touched every part of her and everything was fine. She was walking fine. But I was like, okay, that was a little freaky. So now it doesn't matter like if I'm taking a step or 20 steps. Every step I'm like looking underneath it. They are faster than anything. They're like rockets, rocket kittens. And they're so quiet. Like I need to get jingle bells on them or something because they'll just suddenly be under your feet and it's like, oh my God, and just, oh my God, you should see them go up and down the stairs. They're like lightning. I don't know where they get their energy. I mean, they are just zoom up and down and I'm like, slow down, you're going to fall. But no.
They're cats. They're not going to fall down the stairs. You'll be fine.
They are crazy. Yes. And at the top of the stairs, I love to just stick half their bodies out, between the rungs. And my kids are like, oh my God. You're like, well, if they fall one time, I guess they'll learn. I don't know. I don't know how to stop them from doing that. Like having a baby. But at least we didn't have to potty train. They've been excellent with the box. Unlike a dog, like I remember what it was like to do the puppy and you did your puppy. Oh my gosh. No. I just don't have the time for potty training, but luckily they can't potty train.
Cats are really good with it. Cats are just like, for the most part, cats are just like, that's where I poop. It's all going there.
Yeah. Yeah. They watch their mom and do it a couple times and they're usually pretty good about it.
Whereas dogs are like,
because cats are the smarter species, right? That's what they say.
Yeah. But my cats, many of my cats have not been smart. Like our ginger cat, he really likes chewing socks and chewing socks while you're walking down the stairs with your feet in those socks.
Oh my God.
Not
you
gonna
must
lie.
have really amazing feet between your cats and your dog. They love your guys' like nipping at you and stuff.
But
some kind of laundry soap. Are you using laundry soap that has tuna in it or something? Like
I don't think so. They're just crazy.
Oh, that's really dangerous though.
It is. It is. That cat has gone flying more than once because, you take a step and realize too late that he was attached to that foot and now he has gone down the stairs. And it's just like, I don't want to say I've kicked my cat down the stairs, but you know,
I know. It's hard not to when they're in that position and put you in that position. It's terrible.
you'd think they'd learn after the
No.
first couple of times they went flying, wouldn't you?
I know. You would think they would learn. Well, I'll tell you what has really, because, okay, they figured out we have this L-shaped counter in our kitchen, right?
Oh, yeah.
And island, it's an island, and then we have L-shaped around the wall. So luckily they haven't figured out how to jump from the island to the other counter, but they have figured out on the other side of the island is a banquette table, right? So they can jump on the table, jump on the counter. And so the first few days they realized while I was making food or whatever, their food or whoever's food, that they could do that. I'm like, okay, well, this has got to stop, you know? So I bought little spray bottles with water and I spray them. I go, psh, psh, and they know that sound, boy. That trained them like 1 or 2 times. That was it, getting doused with water like that. Now all I do is I put the spray bottle on the counter right in front of them when they think they're going to jump from the table to the counter, and it stops them.
Nice.
I don't know if the same thing would work for the chewing kitty down the stairs. Spray it with water.
No, I mean, you'd think getting kicked in the face and falling down several steps would work, but
maybe there's something about water. They do not like it. Douse
maybe.
water. Try an empty bottle, fill it with water, and at the same time though you go psh, psh, because then eventually you don't even need the water, just make the sound.
Yeah.
No, my mom did that with every cat growing up. So good. Anyway, animals are fun.
Yeah.
But yes, how did everyone get along with writing? Easy? Did you come up with some more strategy and information in your head while you walked? Jocelyn, how did you do today? I think Morningstar moved on. Allie, how'd you do? How'd you finish up today?
I got 123 words that time.
Good. That's awesome. I have been thinking through this next story. It's been in my head for a while, so now it's just like putting down the first like 3 or 4 chapters so I can kind of, dive into it. The characters are there and everything, so I just have to like get going on it. Is all. I'd wanted to do a nanotowns, but I just couldn't do that to myself this year. I already had done enough.
Yeah.
The last 3 weeks have been a blur, literally. Looking forward to resting a little over the holidays, writing, but resting and bringing this end of the year to the close. How about you?
Yeah. I don't know.
And starting the new year. Start the new year all over. No new ideas on my stroll, but I need to knuckle down and get this stuff typed out. Yes. The thinking part is good, but then, yes, you need a knuckling part.
Yeah.
To knuckle down. I've never heard that before. Knuckle down.
No?
No? Is that a UK Canadian term?
Maybe.
I'm
hoping I've got time off work over Christmas. Because I asked for it back in the summer, and he was like, well, we might be just closing the offices over Christmas.
Oh, that's nice.
You won't need to use your holiday.
Nice.
And then he hasn't got back to me about it, so I'm just assuming that I've got time off over Christmas.
Yeah. Like between the Christmas and New Year's that week?
Yeah, I think I asked for it. Worked out that it was only like 3 days because there's so many bank holidays over that time. So
yeah, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's something like from Christmas Eve to New Year's 2nd of January, I think.
And you have little ones too, so it makes it nice to be off and attend to their new toys. And
my husband's got the Christmas off this year, and that's the first time. No, that's not fair. He's had it this will be about the 3rd time, but those other times he was between jobs. Mm-hmm. So this is the first time he's really got holiday over Christmas.
Nice.
It's going to be really nice, and he's got the whole week off rather than just.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, I mean, not much happens in the education world, so we tend to be off a little bit, during this time too. But
yeah,
if I'm still working, so it's still a big question mark. But yeah, I agree. Having that, there's just, who does anything during that week between Christmas and New Year's, really? Like, the world just stops. You know, people are
Other than
not.
people who work in shops,
Yeah, that's
their
true.
world does
I
not
mean,
stop.
retail doesn't stop.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But yeah, no, it's a good time to rest and relax and regroup for the new year and think about what worked and didn't work this year. Redo for the new year. Make your new
Yeah.
plans. Yeah. All right. Well, so next weekend we have our Thanksgiving weekend here in
Oh
the
yeah.
U.S. Yeah. Is anyone going to be riding next weekend? Jocelyn, Easy, are you off? I know Easy is Canadian, so there's not going to be any U.S. holiday recognition there. Jocelyn, how about you? You going to write next weekend? I mean, I'll be around. We're not doing anything.
I'm saying, how long does your holiday? Does your holiday keep going all over the weekends?
Well, it's just Thursday is generally the day you eat everything, and
Yeah.
then Friday is Black Friday, so it's a day, you know, if you like to go out and shop that day or whatever. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday is Cyber Monday, you know. But no, I mean, I'll be around, so we could always meet here and do some writing, bring some people along with us who are done or need a diversion from their family visiting or anything. Yeah. And we'll give thanks. We'll give thanks next Saturday.
Yeah.
My kids are looking forward to having like 6 days off of school, so they're
You know.
excited for next week. Yeah, they go Monday and half day Tuesday. And then they're
Okay.
off until the following Tuesday. And the Monday here is hunting day, so the Monday after Thanksgiving, not this, but the next Monday. So here they get Monday off, usually from the schools anyway, because it's a huge start of hunting season.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I would look for a deal. There's already, like I said, I've already gotten a couple of emails from different people that are talking about huge, you know, those deals where they're like, tell the author how to do it all kind of deals, you know, and there's like 100 different nonfiction writers all selling some kind of course and whatnot. So I'm sure there'll be some kind of something. Hope I can buy a Miblart package or something. What's Miblart? Is that the AI?
Mibble art?
No, I don't know what that is. What is that, Easy?
Tell us all about it.
No, you must tell us. If you come across any building audience thing, let me know. I don't know what I feel like I've heard of Miblart, but I can't recall. I do not know. Do you have plans for Christmas, Allie, or just hanging out with your family? What do you guys usually do?
We normally we do our Christmas Eve, just because my husband's normally working Christmas Day, but this year he's off. So, but I think we're still probably going to do ours Christmas Eve, because then we go to my parents' Christmas Day, and then we go to his mum's Boxing Day. And I figure the kids want a day to unwrap their presents here and then play with them, and they won't get that if we're going off to someone else's house. So we'll probably still do. And then we get a 3-day long Christmas. And that's frankly awesome. So,
yeah. I know when my kids were little, that was the hard thing always, was having to pack them up Christmas morning, like, and be somewhere by noon, you know, to eat at grandma's house or whatever, you know. And it was like, can't we just stay home for Christmas Day for once? I love the grandparents, but we just stay home.
yeah.
And the kids, and they'd want to play and all that.
Yeah.
They're all okay. So Miblart is cover design company. Ollie approved. Huh. To look them up, which is a huge boost to their credibility for being early partners. Interesting. I know I've heard of them, but I wasn't sure what they were. It sounded familiar. I have to look them up, Ollie.
They have early access to Black Friday deals.
That's something that you have to look forward to, Allie, starting to get your coverage together.
Yep. Can't wait.
It's a tedious journey for sure to get those covers. Cover design. Oh, I know, the 100 covers. Oh, gosh. We all have some things we have to try and figure out if they work or not, right?
Yeah.
Lots of lessons learned every step of the way. All right, Joe. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, what?
I was going to say their covers look really nice.
I'll have to look them up when we're done. I have to stay away from covers, otherwise I spend too much money and keep them around for a while until I figure out what to do with them.
Yeah.
There's always going to be another cover, you know. It's definitely
Yeah.
one thing I've learned. Even if I buy them this far in advance, I'll probably change my mind 5 times. All right. Well, what do you say we get on with our weekend? I hope you all have a good one. Allie, get all your work done.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
You will. You will. All right, y'all. We will see you next weekend. Have a good
I will see you all
Thanksgiving.
on Tuesday.
Yes. Have a good Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice to see you, Allie.
Nice to see you.
I'll push the button.